This is your boy What If God here, back at it again with another new What If. This is What If Deku had a symbiote. I know there's already like videos of people who did this already, but it's my twist. My twist, my version, and how this is better. No, it's not better, it's just different. So this is a whole new universe with a whole new Clintars. Now, for this, let's start with the Clintars. As we're on planet Clintar, as of there's a war going on between the the good and the bad symbiotes, or before we call them, they're Clintars. There's a good Clintars versus the bad Clintars. The good Clintars are losing, but there's a Clintar that was strong enough to be able to help out the good ones. For the good Clintar, let's call them angel Clintars, and the bad ones call them demons. Angels and demons. It's a war between the good Clintars, the bad Clintars. Let's call them GK and BK. So GK had a sleeve up there, a helper up the sleeve or something. That's when a Clintar, who we'll call Rage for now, is their ace. Rage is a strong, Clintarian. So he was helping with the war against, China, stop the bad Clintars from doing this and that to their planet, because the Clintars are trying to like destroy other planets and rule over the universe, and they don't want that because their race is a nice, friendly race, back in the comics. So their war is going on as they have the BK bad Clintars had another ace up their sleeve. It was their leader, Riot, and his subordinates, Carnage and Venom. Now they're fighting against Rage and his troops, Toxin and Hybrid. Now, with that being said, their war continues as they shred each other up pieces. As of they separated. Right, they went to different planets. Rage was going to Earth. That was his plan, but Riot delayed his process. So how he did that was he made his ship go to a different place, a different universe, and all that shit. Now, that's when Rage goes to the My Hero Academia universe. Essentially, he was supposed to be in the Marvel universe, but the plans failed. No, I'll say it wasn't right. It was Venom. So Venom fucked up his crash, his little course ship. That's it. And let's say Rage was going to a different world. He was supposed to go to Earth, but Venom delayed him because Riot told him to. Now Venom died. I'm sorry that Venom died, but he died due to the shreds that fucking Toxin was giving him. I mean, Toxin was beating the shit out of both Carnage and Venom. Due to the fact that Toxin was Venom and Carnage, is Carnage's son, and Venom, because I'm saying like Venom gave birth to Carnage, and Carnage gave birth to Toxin, so Toxin joins Ray's side because he's a good symbiote, honestly. So, with that out of the way, so we do have Rage going to a different, going in circles right now. He doesn't know where to go. Alright? He finally got back on course, and he's traveling back to Earth where he's supposed to go. Riot already crashed and landed down on Earth. So this is way before Izuku was born. Okay? And I'm gonna say the Light Foundation found, this they don't work for All For One. They work against them. They're not a good organization. They want to rule the world, but they don't want All For One to be there. So they found this weapon, or this alien-like substance, which is Riot. They brought in Riot. They tested on him. They noticed that he's like a parasite that he needs a host in order to survive. So they did tons of experiments trying to find out what to do with him. Yada yada. Now, that was until a special someone who we'll call, fuck, what was his name again? I'll say Eddie, but like, no, I don't want to say Eddie because Eddie's too cool for right. Like Eddie and Venom. Let's call him, hold on, Carlton Drake. I'm just gonna call him Drake because easier. So Drake bonded with Wright, blah blah blah. They caused destruction, and yeah, no, they don't bond with. He doesn't bond with Wright yet. I'm gonna say he's still testing on him, see if he can find a good host for Wright. And it's still going as failed, but little does he know he is the perfect host for Wright. But they're still trying to find some good hosts for Wright over the years. That's when Deku was born. Okay, he was born quirkless, unfortunately, but his father was in his life. Now let's go with Rage. So Rage is coming down to Earth. He's gonna crash land because he's still going to Earth, but it's gonna take years for him to get there. And by the time he gets there, Izuku will be 10. So good one. Now let's cut to Izuku. Izuku just got diagnosed quirkless by Dr. Ochiko, who I'm gonna say works for the Life Foundation because he suits it better that way. So he's quirkless. Dr. Ochiko, he doesn't give a fuck about him. He doesn't think he could be a good host anyways because he's quirkless. So yeah, little does he know that the symbiotes don't bond too well with people with quirks. I'm gonna say because I don't want people with quirks to go haywire, but they can bond with people with quirks, but like, just for plot, they can only bond with certain people that doesn't have fire quirks, to be honest with you, or like sound quirks, or not in their case, electricity. But each symbiote is immune to at least something. So like, right, he's immune to sound. No, I'm gonna say fire. He's immune to. No, I'm gonna say he's immune to sound because there's not that many people with sound quirks, anyways. But he's immune to sound. Rage is immune to electricity. So yeah, that would be fun. Now, sorry about that. And so we do have Izuku dying of quirkless. He said that he couldn't be a hero. Dr. Ojiko was like, look here, kid. Your ass cannot be a hero. Don't even think about being a hero. You're weak. You're quirkless. What the fuck can you do, huh? Besides, get into their way. You're nothing. You're nobody. You will never be nobody. You ain't shit. Get the fuck out of my office. You quirkless loser. And Dr. Ojiko, he's a real bastard in this one. And he's pissed off because Izuku's not a good host for the Clintar or the symbiote. As of, he also works for Off One. He's a nasty bastard. The nigga works for two sides. And either one of them found out that he works for either one of them, he's gonna die. But at the same time, he probably might not do. He might not. But hey, let's go. So Deku was going his way home. His mother's like, it's okay, Zuko, you can still be a hero. Trying to give him a breath of hope in his eyes. She kind of got it, but Zuko was like, I don't know what my dad's gonna think. And his dad's there. His dad was like, so what's the quirk? What did the quirk have to say? As Ink was like, he's quirkless. As Izuku looks down like, I'm quirkless, Dad. I can't be a hero. As Sasha's like, who said that? As Daddy's like, the doctor. As he's like, the doctor's one dumbass. As Izuku's like, what do you mean? As whoever says that you can't become a hero just because you're quirkless, Izuku? You can become a hero without a quirk. As Izuku's like, do you really think so, Dad? As he's like, of course I do. Now, it will be tough due to the fact that you're going to have some competition because people have quirks, son. Izuku, they have quirks. So, it will be hard for you to, defeat them, but with proper training and, discipline, you can pretty much be able to take them down. I just know you can. I believe in you, Zuko. As Zuko gets that spark in his eyes, that I won't let you down, Dad. Like that. I will become the hero. His father's like, you won't just become a hero. As he's like, what do you mean, Dad? He's like, you'll become the #1 hero, Izuku. Just, yeah. Over the years, Izuku and Asashi got a bond going on. Father and son bond. A really strong bond, by the way. Asashi took Deku to every type of martial art class he can, so that way Deku can know how to. So that way Deku can be able to fight and beat up anybody that gets in his way, or any villain and shit. So and Deku goes to the school as Momo and Shota. Shota, think about it. Shota Todoroki, female Shoto. Now Shota and Momo are best friends. Momo is like the same, and Shota is the same. Has the same scar and everything. Yeah, Izuku gets transferred from his old elementary school into their elementary school. Due to the fact that Hisashi is not, they're not broke. Hisashi wants Deku to have a better education, so he's like, Izuku, he's like, yes, Dad. Being a hero doesn't mean that you're just strong. You have to be smart. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know how to counteract different quirks in different situations. Now, I was saying to this private school that it's pretty nice. Now, within school is school. I don't want you to tell nobody that you're quirkless. Do I make myself clear? As Suzuki's like, why, Dad? Why can't I just tell him that I'm quirkless? As Sasha's like, think about it, Zuku. You want to wait till you become the #1 hero to tell everyone that you're quirkless, so that way you can prove everyone in the world that quirkless people can become heroes if they try hard enough. As of hold on, as of Deku's like, so you really think I can become the #1 hero, Dad? As he's like, of course, Zuku. I believe in you, me and your mother. I know that you'll make us proud. I know that you become the #1 hero. And I know that you'll prove everyone wrong that quirky people can become heroes. Now, here's what you tell them. If they ask you what your quirk is, you tell them it's a secret. Okay? And Zuko's like, yes, sir. So he goes and uses this identity that he has a quirk. He knows he doesn't have one. Now, he goes to this private school, blah, blah, blah. The teacher's like, class, you have a new student. His name is Izuku Midoriya. And this is what he will look like. He will look like this. As the teacher's like, well, class, we have a new student. His name is Izuku Midoriya. Please show him some respect. And yeah, you can come in now. As a Deku comes, he's like, hello, my name is Izuku Midoriya, and I hope I can get to know every last one of you. As he bows. As someone's like, what's your quirk? As Deku's like, that's a secret. I can't tell you. Yeah. But I do have a quirk, but I'm not going to tell you nor show you. As everyone was like, it must be powerful. As Shoto's like, it's not powerful in mine. And she thinks like, what do you think he is? Powerful? He's cocky, huh? I'll show him. I'm the most powerful person in this damn class. I'm powerful. I will become #1 hero. Stronger than All Might. She still got the mentality. As of, that happens, right? So, Izuku goes up. I'm going to say he's 9 years old now. So he, goes up this, goes sit, wait, not goes up. I'm thinking about Naruto. But he goes sit next to Shoto. No, behind Shoto. As he goes in there. As he sits right behind her. As though she's whatever. Day goes on. In the class, Momo gets up. She walks up to Izuku. She's like, hello, my name is Momo Yaruzu. And, he's like, oh, hello, my name is Izuku Midoriya. And she's like, nice to meet you. He's like, same here. And, she's like, oh, and this is my friend Shoto Todoroki. As a Deku, he's still a hero fan. I'm not going to change that. He's still a fucking hero fan. He's a big All Might fan. But he's like, Shoto Todoroki? So you're the daughter of Endeavor? As, Shoto's like, yeah, whatever. It's nothing. And he's like, that's pretty cool. And she's like, whatever. Momo, can we go now? And she's like, yeah, Shoto, we can go. And she's like, thank you. As they walk out as Momo's like, I'm sorry about that. She's a little grumpy. As Shoto's walking off. As Momo's like, wait, Shota, wait up. They leave. As Zuko's like, she's, she seems interesting, huh? But hey, I don't want to. And he's like, what happened to her? That scar doesn't look too good. I wonder what happened. And he's like, maybe something. I shouldn't pry into her business. And he's like, I gotta go home and meet Dad. So he goes home to Dad. No, to Dad. He goes home to Hasashi. As Hasashi's like, Izuku. There you are. And Izuku's like, yeah, what is it, Dad? And he's like, oh, we had to go shopping with your mother. So I want you to go change and take your clothes and get ready. And Izuku's like, yes, sir. So he goes up, change. He's wearing regular shorts, regular white shirt, and some white, slides, because I want him to be drippy in this series. Just so y'all know, Izuku will always be drippy, no matter what. Yeah. So he goes downstairs as, he's like, ready? As, Inko's like, alright, dear, alright, let's go. As Hasashi, she grabs Izuku's hand. As they're walking. As Hasashi's driving. They're walking to the car. They get to the grocery store. And yeah. As Zuko's like, Mom, can I go get all my cereals? Ingo's like, yes, okay, Zuko, but one box. And Zuko's like, yeah. So he goes down to cereal aisle. And yeah, Sashi and Inko are thinking about what they want are asking what they want for dinner tonight. And she just started putting stuff in the, course, the fucking bucket, the cart. Sorry about that. As that happens. So all of a sudden they hear rumbling. They hearing, walls crumbling, walls breaking. Everyone's kind of like, what? What's going on? It must be construction. As all of a sudden, a wall in a grocery store broke out. As they see a villain who goes by the name of Aquino. As of his quirk is a magma quirk. As of you do have a hero who's chasing him down. He's named Garp. As of he has a superhuman strength quirk and the armor quirk. Something I'll explain what it is, but you know who it is. It's Garp and Aquino, but still. As of Kino's running through the wall, the grocery store, burning everything, shooting magma everywhere to make people back up, and he's killing some people at the process. Only killed like 2 of them. The first one was a stranger, and the second one yeah. So as he's running. As Izuku, he doesn't know, he's not paying attention. He's walking by, right? As Kino's like, get out of my way! As Izuku's like, what? As he he stopped. He's like, what's going on? As Kino's about to punch the shit out of Izuku, like fucking dead, like muscular punch from that one season or that one arc. As you do have Hisashi, who's just like, Izuku, as he's like, that as Hisashi gets in front of Izuku, getting stopping the punch from reaching Izuku. As Akino takes his punch out, he's like, dumbass. As a Garp comes out of nowhere, tackles Akino, they start fighting, duking it out. Garp eventually decays, stops Akino, from going anyways. He put quirk suppressor, handcuffs on him, all that shit. He finna go to jail. But before that, let's cut to Izuku and Hasashi. As Hasashi goes down his knees and falls onto Izuku's shoulders. As Izuku's like, Dad, why did you do that? As Hasashi's like, to protect you, my son. You are my prized possession. You and your mother. I will kill myself to make sure that you survive, Izuku. Izuku's like, Dad, what's going as no? It's actually like, listen here, Ezekiel. I know that you will become the #1 hero, and that you will make us proud. I cannot just know it, Ezekiel. Remember, you can become a hero, with or without a quirk. Just train, and you can be a hero. I just know it. As of, no, Hisachi's like, I love you, Ezekiel. Goodbye. Goodbye, my son. As he dies with a smile on his face, knowing that he protects his son from dying. And so Hisashi's going to heaven with me, because I am a god. Hello, Hisashi. What's up? Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, there's a pool over there, got some games over there, all that stuff. Or you can watch your son grow into the powerful, hero he will be. Which one? I think I'll watch my son. Like I said. Okay. Anyways, there's a chair right there. Alright. Have a good time. Anyways. Sorry about that. Hisashi just came up pretty faster than I expected, but hey. So as you do have Mizuku crying. He's scared. He just got shocked that his dad died. His dad blood is all over his face and shit. That's a little brutal, don't you think? No. It's part of his character development. Calm down. Okay, I'm leaving you. Anyways, so you do have Deku crying, like hella crying, to the fact that his father died in front of him, and he's broken. So for over the months, Gart's been trying to, Garp. I'm gonna say Hisashi was Garp's best friend, and Izuku, didn't know who Garp was at the time, but he didn't know who Garp was, due to his father telling him that Garp is his best friend, and shit like that. So Garp, there's somebody at my door, but I don't know. That shit kind of creeped me out. But Garp just go up and go and ask her how she's doing, how Izuku's doing. Because Inko knows who Garp is, because Garp is Hisashi's best friend. Okay? But, she's like, he's not doing too good. I try everything, but I understand that, as Garp's like, if only I would stop him earlier, Izuku wouldn't have been in this position. She's like, it's not your fault, Garp. It's not. As Garp's like, just let me know if you need anything, Inko. Please, I'm here for you. And she's like, I know. Have a good day, Garp. And she's like, you too. So he leaves. And so for like 8 months, I'm gonna say Hisashi, he was rich. I mean, he had bank, but he wasn't well known. But yeah, so you do have, Izuku, who's haven't been in school for like 8 months. Now, Shoto is a little bit worried for Izuku. She doesn't know why she's worried, but she's a little bit worried for Izuku, because she knows how Izuku always comes to school every single day, on time, like Momo does. Momo's a little worried too. Hell, the whole class is worried about Izuku. The teachers worry about Izuku and everything. But Izuku is a nice kid, and he's nice. He's friendly to everyone. No, wait. Shit, I said he died today. So they wouldn't know about Izuku. I'm gonna say because I'm gonna say he transferred there before the death of Hisashi. So I'm gonna say he transferred there. Let's say it was. I'm gonna say he transferred there like 3 weeks ago. So throughout this whole 3 weeks, he's been happy. He's been on time. Hell, he's friends with Momo. He's kind of friends with Shota, but Shota doesn't want to admit it that they're friends. But yeah, the whole class like Izuku. The teacher like Izuku. He's smart. He's kind. He helps people. He helps the teacher from time to time. And he has been here for school for 8 months. Everyone's worried about Izuku. Okay, everyone's worried. How Shota's worried. Yeah, she's just worried. The teacher's worried. The classroom's worried. As 8 months go by, Izuku finally comes back to school. He comes back to school as a changed man. Or boy. He's not that happy-go-lucky guy, but he puts on a fake smile to pretend like everything's okay because he doesn't want people to worry about him because he's that type of person now. He puts on his fake smile, blah blah blah. He holds back his tears and shit. Who cares? He's a man. So, Izuku goes there after 8 months, as everyone's like, "Whoa, where you been, dude? Are you okay?" As Izuku puts on his smile, he's like, that nice friendly smile that everyone knows about. As he's like, "Oh, it's nothing. I just had a little situation that I had to deal with myself. Hold on. Oh, I just had some family business to take care of for 8 months. It's a little special business, but hey, I had to do it." And they're like, "Oh, are you good though?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm perfectly fine." And Shoto is kind of like, she's not taking this bullshit. She knows that's not a real happy smile that Izuku normally puts off. Mom was a little happy, but like she's still worrying because she feels like Izuku's lying. Where she is, as he goes sit down behind Shota, as he just like, as the day ends, Izuku getting ready to leave, as Momo was like, "Hey, Izuku," as he's like, "Yes, Momo," as she's like, "Are you really sure you're okay?" As Izuku's like, "Why wouldn't I be, Momo? I'm perfectly fine." As Shota's like, "Are you sure?" As he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. There's no need to worry about me." As he's like, "Oh," he gets like a vroom, vroom. As he's like, "Oh, my mother's texting, so I gotta come home. Sorry, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye." And you're like, "Okay, bye." So he leaves. Um, bad happens. Now, I'm gonna say it's his fucking birthday today. He just turned 10. So, as of Inko, she says, "Oh, Izuku, since tomorrow is Saturday, how about we go to a camp? As to go camping. You know?" And Izuku's like, "Yeah, yeah, that'd be damn." Oh, I thought it was raining. I'm like, damn, it rained that damn fast. Like, holy shit, no warning. But as he's like, "Yeah, that'd be nice, ma. Camping does sound pretty nice after all. Not camping, but yeah." So he was like, "Cool, good. I'll pack us some lunch. I'll pack us some lunch and some clothes for you to wear. I guess. I mean, it's like a trailer camp. So like, they each have like a trailer that they had to sleep in. So yeah, I'm not gonna have them sleep in the fucking ground. But yeah, if they have a trailer for camping purposes only. As they go on the trailer, they go on the camping trip, and they go to the training camp, the camping trip, the campsite, right? So they're at the campsite, as you know. Anyways, sorry, but the fuck is they doing, man? It's scaring me. So as of that happens, now in the training camp, it's nighttime, and then this is where it all starts. Deku's 10. He's outside playing, because he's not outside playing around, but Inko is sleeping right now. It's 12 o'clock. So Izuku wakes up. He has to go pee. He's going to the bathroom after he sees a bright light crashing down. As Izuku's like, "What? What was that?" As he's like, what?" So he goes to check it out. He zips up as he gets his clothes on. As he goes out and check it out. Now let's cut to Rage. As a Rage is now crawling out of his container, he immediately bonds with a spider. This spider has a special quirk. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's a core spider. So it lasts him about 30 minutes until he can find the perfect host. As of he sees Deku. Deku's running to the crash site. So Rage follows him because he's wondering if it's a good host. So the spider dies a couple seconds afterwards. So Rage is now in his little blob form. And so he goes and yeah. he sees Izuku just standing there looking at the crest. Like he's like, "Whoa, what is it?" As you know, the symbiote lashes itself onto Izuku's leg, not leg, but on his shoes. As Deku's running towards the ship, he's checking it out. As you know, he hears some people talking like, "What was that?" So Deku's like, "What?" And he gets this urge to like hide or go away. So he goes back to his training camp, his training site, not his training site, his camping ground. As of this was the Life Foundation. They already know what the symbiote was, not symbiote was, but where the symbiote will be due to the atmosphere changing because they found out. Yeah, because I'm saying the training camp is right by the Life Foundation headquarters. So when they saw this too, so they like let's go check it out. They go check it out. They see that the can is empty, but they know it's another Clintar or another symbiote. So they took it back to research to see where it went, or see if they could track it down, and that's what they're doing. Next day, Deku wakes up. He still got the glob on. It's the symbiote is on his shoe. No, it's on his jacket. I'm gonna say it's on his jacket. It didn't bother him yet, but you know. So Deku goes home after the training camp. Training camp after the camping trip. As of he gets there. So he gets home. Inko tells him that did he have fun? He says, "Yeah, I did actually. Thank you, mom." And she's like, "No problem, Izuku." So he goes up. He goes study because, well, yeah. As of he gets this urge of hunger. So he goes downstairs. He's like, "Mom, I'm hungry." And she's like, "Oh, let me whip you up something to eat then. What do you like?" As he's like, "I like meat." And she's like, "Hmm? But be more specific, Izuku. Chicken, fish." Izuku's like, "Chicken." And she's like, "Okay." So she's like, "I'll piss you up some chicken." And she fed him some chicken. He ate it real quick. He devoured it. I mean, there's no meat left on the bone. And she's like, "Wow, Izuku, wow, that was a whole chicken there. That was meant for both of us. And for leftovers for tomorrow." And yeah, and Izuku's like, "Sorry, Mom, I guess I was real hungry." And she's like, "No problem, Izuku. I think it's time for you to go to bed, because the trip was kind of long. It was like, yeah, it's pretty long. They left at 12. The trip was like a 2 hour drive. She's not time for you to go to bed, but I think you should, yeah, go rest up." So Zuko goes in his room. He just goes to sleep on his bed because he's a little tired. So he goes to sleep on his bed. Because this one Rage, Rage looks like this. This is what Rage will look like. You know, got hints of blue, black, red. Yeah, he will look exactly like this. And that's just. Let me just do this real quick. Sorry about this. All right. So, sorry about all that. I would just need to get that picture. So, as of Deku's asleep, he wakes up in like a black in the space. So he's like, "What? Where am I? What?" As he hears a voice, a just think of a Venom voice, that dark voice, Venom, that voice. So, and he's like, you, perfect host." As Deku's like, "What? Who are you? What are you talking about? Show yourself." As he sees, well, Rage. As he's scared for him, he's like, "What are you? What are you doing here? Who are you? Is this a dream?" As Rage like, "I am a Clintar, a symbiote, a parasite." As Jacob's like, "What's a Clintar?" As he explains what Clintar is, blah blah blah. As he's like, "So you're from outer space?" As he's like, "Yeah, I'm from outer space." As of he explains what there's some other Clintars, blah blah blah, but he doesn't know where they are. And Zeke's like, so let me get this straight. You're from outer space, and your planet had a war, and there are some Clintars that may be here on Earth. As he's like, yeah, they're bad Clintars. Maybe there's some good ones, but they're mostly bad. They're dangerous. You know, I need a post to be able to, well, just kill them once and for all. As dude's like, so you're telling me that you can give your host abilities, power amps, and shit like that? As he's like, yeah. As a he's like, so if I bond with you, that means I will. Well, so why did you choose me though? As he's like, I chose you because I saw good intentions. You wanted to be a hero, whatever that is. You wanted to be badly, but I saw what happened to you and I felt bad. And I know that you didn't. You don't have this joint in your leg. You're just told where you don't. I don't understand what your race do, but yeah, something like that. And you always want to be a hero, so I wanted to help you. And things like, well, thank you, but well, here's what a hero is, and he explains the life of the world of My Hero Academia as Rage is like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know there's. I know your life forms even have that type of abilities, but I thought your life forms like these spider creatures. And Stig is like, oh no, no, there's more of us. And he's like, cool, cool. And he's like, so what's your name? And he's like, my name is Rage. What's yours? And he's like, Izuku Midori. And he's like, nice to meet you, Izuku. So, do you want to bond and get power so you can become a hero? And Izuku's like, you know what, Rage? Yeah, you help me, I help you. Partners, right? It's, Rage is like, what's a partner? And he's like, well, a partner is someone who always has their back. A partner is someone who, they can talk to and they protect each other and they help each other out with their situations. And yeah, that's what it is. But he's like, partners, huh? That sounds nice. Yeah, partners. As they shake hands. They form. They bonded. So obviously, Izuku's asking, well, what he can do. And so Rage like, how about we do this another time? I'm kind of sleepy. It's been a long journey. As Dig's like, I understand. And he's like, oh, you might want to wake up. Your alarm clock is gonna erupt soon, and that's gonna be a aggravating alarm clock. As he's like, gotcha. So he wakes up. He's like, was that a dream? As of he's like, but it felt so real. And but at the same time, there's no such things as aliens, right? As of his car alarm clock alarms. He's like, what the? That's what that alien said. As a where he's like, can you please turn that thing off? It's aggravating me. It's driving me crazy. And he's like, so you're real? And he's like, of course I am. We thought that was a dream. No, kid. That's how we communicate. And dude's like, oh, interesting. Well, okay. So he turns off. It's a day of school. As a, during, Deku's brushing his teeth. And he's like, so, Rage, can you tell me more about your Clintars? As he's talking loud. And Rage's like, well, he explains what Clintars are. You know, let's cut to it. He's at dinner table. He's like, so what else can y'all do? As Inga's like, who are you talking about, dear? She's like, no one. As Rage is like, just talk to me within your head. I can understand you there. And Stig's like, okay. So they're talking on the way to school. And the Rage like, so this is cool, huh? Interesting. Well, kid, I'll be going to sleep now. Good night. As Rage is like, yeah, good night. So he goes to school. You know, as that happens. Let's time skip to like when he's 12. So him and Rage get trained. Deku understands how had to activate his symbiote mode, and yeah, had to use parts of the symbiote at will. And yeah, his strength is pretty good. His durability, everything is heightened. To be honest with you, that's what the thing do. So one day, Deku is training with his symbiote Rage in the woods. Not in the woods. So as Rage, he's telling Deku what he also can do. As a Rage is like, he sees a spider. He's like, a spider. And Deku's like, what about it, Rage? And he's like, at first, remember I told you that I bonded with a spider before you? And Deku's like, yeah. You also said that it didn't last but like long, but only like 30 minutes. And he's like, yeah. Another thing is that I can also take the abilities of other hosts that I bonded with or couldn't bond with and bring it to the host that I want him to have. And Jacob's like, so you telling me that I have the powers of a spider? And he's like, you probably do. I'm not really sure. How about we try it out? And Jacob's like, what do you mean? Try to make a web. And he's like, okay. So, just all the things that, Spider-Man did, little Tobey Maguire did, that little Shazam, that little Bazow, Bazoom, come here web, I don't web, all that shit, until he did that one Spider-Man move with that, that's what Deku did, as, a web came out, as he's like, whoa, but it's like, not like a normal web, it's like gooey, a little gooey, it's like a web, but it's like black, no, well, it's like a web, but black, as, Deku's like, so, no, it's like a regular web, it's a regular web. So Dick's like, so I shot a web out. So guess I do have spider abilities. As Rage is like, yeah, turns out you do, kid. How about climb walls? And Dick's like, well, we're in the forest, but I guess this will do. So he climbs on the tree. He's like, oh, nice. As Dick is like, Rage is like, watch out, something's coming. As Dick is like, where? As Rage is like, left. As Dick dodges. As it was like a fucking, I don't know what it was. It was just something to dodge. As Diggy's like, did you just? As Ray's like, yeah. I never was able to do that. I guess we have some type of sensing abilities where we can sense danger. As Diggy's like, yeah. And Diggy's like, so should we start training with this then? And it's Ray's like, you know what? Yeah. So they train. Deku was like 15. He has a pretty good handle on his quirks, or his symbiote abilities. And him and Momo and Shoto became friends. Rage told him that stay away from fire and sound. And there's some other weaknesses too, but I'll invite that in there. I don't want the symbiotes to be too broken. But still, as Dave's like, so you're immune to electricity? As Rage is like, yep, I am. The Dave's like, that's pretty cool. So, you know, they're talking. This is the end of the year. Shoto and Deku became good friends, along with Momo. And yeah, her and yeah. So Deku's like, well guys, I guess I'll see you guys later. As it's the end of the year. As Deku's like, actually, I think I showed the whole class my quirk. As everyone's like, wait, what? You mean you're gonna show us your quirk? As Deku's like, yep. Alright guys, you wanna come outside? And the whole class is like, wait, really? And he's like, yeah, I need some space for this. And they're like, okay, sure. So they're outside. As Deku's like, ready? And he's like, yeah. So he's like, alright, my quirk is called, well, symbiote. And they're like, wait, symbiote? What does it do? And he's like, this. As he morphs into this. But just imagine, oh shit. um, he looks like this, but with this type of skin. You know what I'm saying? Like he looks like this, mix him with this. You know. So like, whoa, that's cool yet scary, bro. And Dig's like, yep, I know. Anyways, that's what my quirk is, and you know, and now I'm gonna become the number one hero. And they'll be like, yeah, you can do it. And you're like, well, he is going to UA along with Shoto and Momo. And so they're like, wait, what? And he's like, Dig's like, sure is. And they're like, well, he can do it. I mean, he does have a pretty strong quirk. And, she'll just like, whoa, he's strong. As she kind of blush at this a little bit. I mean, she kind of does have a crush on Izuku. I'm not sure if I want to keep a ship, but if y'all do, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, she kind of has a crush on Izuku because he's always kind to her and he always treats her with treat her with respect. She always calls her that. He always tells her that she's so strong and how he wish he has quirks like her, and she kind of like it. She likes Izuku being nice to her and shit. So, as 10 months of training, here's what's going to happen. Now, the sludgeman attack. I know I skipped this so many times, it's ridiculous. Like, I always forget about the sludgeman. It's not that I don't forget it, it's just that I don't fuck with it. Because I don't see the point of ever doing that attack. But for this, I'm gonna say so. So Deku, one day is walking home. You know, he's cutting a shortcut to the under the bridge because he says, "Fuck it, let's go faster." So he's talking to Rage. As Rage's like, "Yeah, hold on." As they walk past the sewer, as Rage is like, Deku's like, "Rage," and he's like, "Yeah, someone's here. Someone dangerous is here." Because yeah, I'm gonna say Deku's spider sense is like way more heightened because of Rage. So like he could sense danger, like people who are dangerous or negative intentions. That's what he can sense. So yeah, as you do have, well, the sludge villain who came. He's like, "Give me your body, kid." I didn't know the freak was in town. Give it here. As Deku backs up. He's like, "No, I'm not giving it to you." It's such an, oh, oh, you are, kid. You're gonna give me your body, whether you like it or not. As he's gonna attack him, right? As the rage come out, he comes out in a little sludgy thing like Venom did in the movie. He comes out like that. He's like, "Sorry there, bud. Body's already taken. He's mine. I advise you to fuck off before you make me mad." As Sludgeman's like, he's scared because like one is rage. He has amazing. He does not fuck with nobody. Like anything that can take over Izuku's body, yeah, no, fuck it. They say fuck it. You can't control him. So, as the Sludgeman's like, sure, yeah. As he backs up to the corner, dude's like, "Don't fuck with me, man." As the rage is like, "Yeah, I'm a little hungry, and you may be sludge, but you probably got some brains in there somewhere, right? I just want to eat them." As he does that little weird tongue shit that Venom can do. That yeah, it's kind of creepy. So he does that. As he's like, as he shows his teeth, the sharp, razor teeth. He forms with. So he backs up because he's afraid of Deku. Because they form this guy. Please, calm down there. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't. As he hears All Might. All Might comes. He's like, "Hold on, my jaw needs to pop." I was like, almost like, "Don't fear, villain, I am here." As Degu's like, "Rage." Rage like, "You're lucky. I was gonna kill you." Guess next time. As he goes back into Deku as All Might, sees Sludgeman in the corner shivering. He looks at All Might like, get me away from this guy. Please, get me away from this freak. Please, please. Almost like looks at Degu's like, "Huh?" As Degu's like, "Hello, sir." He's like, "Oh my hello." As he's like, yeah." As he puts the Sludgeman in the container, tighten the top up. Don't worry, he still get away, but he's gonna learn his lesson. As he's like, "Whoa, young man, what is your quirk?" As Dig's like, "It's called symbiote, but I can't show you now because, well, I just use it and it takes a lot of stamina." As almost like, "Very well then." He has a lot more time due to the fact that, yeah, so they're talking as you know well, Izuku's like, "Can I please get your autograph? Please, please." It's almost like, "Yeah, sure, kid. Here." As he gets an autograph, he's like, "Have a good day." As Izuku's like, "Yeah, thank you, All Might." And Ray's like, "So, is that the famous All Might?" that you talk so much about? And he's like, yeah, he's so cool. As a Rage, he didn't seem that powerful to me. As he's like, really? And he's like, yeah, I thought people more powerful than him, to be honest with you. As Rage is like, yeah, I know. But anyways, let's go home. Mother's probably worried about me. As Rage is like, is she gonna make some more chicken? I love her chicken. As Dick is like, yeah, I can text her and answer. Please do. As he rests on his phone, he's walking. As he tell his mom to make some, can she please make some chicken? He'll pick up chicken, and she's like, yeah, sure. He's like, yeah, mother said yeah. And he's like, ooh, can she make some tater tots with some chocolate? He's like, we'll get that at the store. Yes. So that's his favorite food. It's chocolate, chicken, and, well, tater tots. So as of that happens, right? Now, all of a sudden, a loud explosion happens. This is another thing. Well, yeah. This is Shota, and not, well, it's Shota and Momo. Not Momo, but it's Shota, okay? Fuck it, it's Shota. I don't say these Slenderman got loose, and, he grabs onto Shota, and, she couldn't get free. Momo's trying to help her out, but she couldn't get nowhere near because she knows he can't create nothing to help. She doesn't know what to create because, yeah. But Shoto's like, get off me, you villain. She's trying to freeze the Sledgeman, but it's not working. Because, well, the Sledgeman stopped her from using her quirk. Now he's going to go into her mouth. Pause. I don't know why, but yeah. As Zig is like, what the? As he goes there, he's like, see Shota and Momo trapped. Actually, I'm gonna say they're both trapped. So he's like, Momo, Shota. And he's like, oh, this can't be good. As and yeah, no, I'm not doing Momo X Deku as Todoroki ship. No, I'm not doing no more than one person. So you pick Momo or Shota. And before, I don't know, it's either gonna be Momo or Shota. It's not gonna be two, so don't even ask for that. But yeah, that's up there. He's like, we gotta save him, Rage. As Rage's like, okay then, let's go. So Dickie goes through the crowd. He's like, move, get out of my way. And the girl's like, what the? And he sees the sergeant. He's like, Rage, it's the same guy. And Rage's like, really now? Let's show him a lesson. Not to get in our way, huh? Or fuck with our friends. As Duke's like, well, Rage, I didn't know you felt so like that about them. And he's like, well, I don't know, but one of them you seem to have a huge crush on. Like you just want to mate with her or something. As Duke's like, shut up, Rage, not now. As he blush, and Rage's like, whatever, let's go. So he goes out in the crowd, walking. As a Sludger sees Duke, he's like, it's you. As Dick is like, oh, it's me. Remember me? As he cracks his knuckles. As he's like, you're that kid. What did you? He's like, he puts him in front of him. I got two of them. Don't you dare come any closer. As Duke is like, oh, really now? You see, the problem is, as he cracks his neck, as of the, rage is forming on his body, the symbiote, as his voice starts changing, he's like, the thing is, those are my friends. Now I advise you to let them go. As they're like, whoa, what is that kid's quirk? As almost like, what's his quirk? As it's on TV. The fucking everyone seen this. So, the Life Foundation seen, they're like, that's a symbiote. That has to be, right? And they're like, it could be, but we don't know for sure yet. As you do have Izuku who's like, let them go now. As his sergeant's like, I don't think so. I'm not scared of you. As Dick is like, he's getting pissed off anymore. He's like, let them go now. As his hand starts sparkling, this red lightning. As Dick is like, let them go. As Sergeant's like, no, kid, still not scare me. I'll kill them. As he starts shoving down his slime down both their mouth, which is kind of fucking weird. That's why I always skip this because I don't like them. But I need this. So Dick is like, let them go. No! He just slices as all of a sudden red electricity comes out. Dick is like, what the? And this grabs the sludge villain and only the sludge villain. And he let go of the Momo and Shota as they call it, as All Might, he's like, whoa, what is this kid's quirk? And the Dick is like, Rage, what was that? Rage's like, I don't know, but I like it. And Deku's like, yeah, let's do it again. As you know, they create more red electricity as these. Like, well then, sir, you're a little dead. As he goes charging, he create like blades covering electricity. As he just slices that Sludgeman back whack. As he just whacking, hacking away. The Sludgeman gets no. Then All Might comes in saying, Detroit Smash! And he destroys the Sludgeman. Everyone's like, it's All Might! As you know, Jake is like, oh, it's All Might! It's All Might! It's the All Might! He's like, oh my god, it's All Might! It's All Might! As yeah. Now they didn't know. The foundation, the Life Foundation, didn't see Zuko transform. They just saw his back. They didn't saw his face. So yeah, he's covered. All my saw his face. He's like successor right away. Powerful quirk, powerful abilities. Let's do it. That's what he know. He did that and shit. You know, Zuko. He's like, oh, Choto and Momo. So he's like, are you two okay? And they're like, yeah, thanks you, Izuku. And Choto's like, yeah, whatever. I didn't really need your help. I could have got there myself, but thank you. As Izuku's like, no problem, Shota. As Ray's like, so it's her that you have these weird feelings that you want to make with her. As Zuko blushes, she's like, shut up. As because they saw his quirk, so no, but Izuku, but yeah. As they're surrounding. He's like, oh, what's that quirk? What's your quirk? What's your quirk? As Zuko's like, rage. As Ray's like, oh, I got it. So Rage is like, yeah, he jumps away. As and that happens. He jumps away. He transforms. He goes to the supermarket, buy his fucking get his chicken, his tater tots, and his chocolate. He's walking now. He's going to the same. He's going home. As All Might bumps into him, does the same thing, asking him, "Here's my. I'd like to give you my quirk." As he was like, "No, thank you." As almost like, "Wait, what? Why not?" As he was like, "Well, I have a powerful quirk, and I still don't understand it. I didn't know you had lightning. So you see, I'm still learning new stuff about my quirk, so I shouldn't really take it." That's almost like, well, allow me to train you at least. And the like, of course, I will do it. Of course. It's almost like, thank you. Meet me at Digable Beach 2 days from now. As he was like, sure, I can do that. As he like jumps away. As Rage told Izuku not to take the quirk because he can sense other people within it, and Rage already knows that he's not gonna get along with them. Yeah, he doesn't like other people taking over Izuku's body. He doesn't like it. But yeah, as time skips 2 days, he meets All Might at the beach with Mirio. We're gonna end off there, boys. Hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you do the channel. And yeah. Once again, this is what Deku had a symbiote. Bye. It's been Word of God here. Peace.